In that progress, what's his status right
Yeah, he's going to be questionable for tomorrow. Got some good work in yesterday, got some live work in today. It looks good. We just got to make sure we see how he feels from the work today, see how he responds to it, how his body responds to it. But he'll be listed as questionable for tomorrow.
Did he get a full practice in today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. How nice is that it's been a minute
Awesome.
since he did?
Yeah, it's great to see him doing his thing in his son's uniform, and soon our fans will get a chance to see that as well.
Curious with Devin, what did he do today?
Nothing. Just some light shooting at the end of practice. He'll be out tomorrow.
Okay. Curious when you're just looking at a guy that wants to play, is always itching to play, but then you got to explain to him that this is a marathon, not a sprint. How are those conversations with him?
Just like you said, it's a marathon, not a sprint. And he's got a good feel. Like he wants to be in there, but he can tell when something's not quite right, and is not going to do something that's going to compromise a bigger chunk of games to just play in one. So we do got to understand that.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Rick, so many people focused on these guys missing and what it's meant to the offense. But talk about the impact of defense, because it feels like we haven't been able to see your real defense either.
Right, and all those guys are good defenders. They're going to fit great in our system, and they're also going to help us set our defense by putting the ball in the basket. The other team taking the ball out, the best way to get your defense set. But they're all highly intelligent and really good defensive players. So it's going to help us on both sides.
Coach, when you just look at just even the practice here, getting ready for that, this time off, this break between the 36 hours we talked about before.
Yeah, that was tough.
How big is it to have a couple of days between a game when you're going through that dump?
Yeah, it's good in every way, right? You get caught up on a tough travel situation with the Philly-Detroit schedule. I think our guys were all a little fatigued after that. So you get to recharge your batteries a little bit. But then anytime you have a practice day, where you can stop action, teach, correct, implement new things to your system, those are highly productive days if you take advantage of them. And we had great practice today.
I was going to say Devin Booker talked about just these cross-country road trips and kind of helping with that team bonding,
Yes.
that chemistry. What have you maybe seen from that? Did you guys do anything yesterday with the day off?
I personally visited my daughter at Wisconsin, so I'm not sure what the guys did, but I'm sure they did a lot together. And got another night tonight. Hopefully they'll get some dinners. But all that time together in the hotel, on the planes, is really good for team bonding.
Getting back to Brad, the back we talked about it being tricky. Are there boxes that have to be checked for him, and particularly with that kind of?
Yeah, I leave that up to the medical team.
Okay.
I'm sure they've got charts and lists that I don't really dive too detailed into.
Right.
Just tell me when he's getting closer to his availability, and then evaluating what he looks like in live work and how close he is. But they have all those standards.
If someone would have told you guys would be at this point right now, with Bradley having not played, Brooklyn only playing 2 games, would you be happy where you guys are right now, or not?
7-0. That's what I would like to be, even with those guys out.
Okay.
We lost 2 home games. It's games that I feel like we should take care of our business and win those games. We lost the fourth quarter in LA. That was difficult, and I feel like if we played better and harder in the Philly game, I feel like we could have won that game as well. So, our expectation is going to be to win games when guys are out. And we're not going to back away.
Was that a nice reminder that even though you got a veteran group, that in the locker room afterwards against Detroit, you'd said, if we focus and play hard, we can win. Was it kind of a nice reminder for them? It really is about mindset.
And it doesn't matter who you're playing. First of all, if you're playing a lesser team and they play harder than you, they're going to beat you. You know what I mean? Especially early in the season, where every team has hope, every team has belief in what they can be. The effort piece is something that's got to be done at a high level. And I thought we played harder against Detroit than we did in Philly for whatever reason. You know what I mean? And you can say there's a lot of coaches will say you can't coach effort, but there's pointed ways. Like pointing out, you're running the floor, you're crashing the boards, your loose ball plays, your box out battles, your one-on-one competition. Like there are ways where you can coach guys, to give greater effort than they're giving, and we're doing that.
That's all I got.
Thanks,
Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Good.
This is doing better. Doing better.
You ever been in a boxing ring? Ever been?
Now, I got hit like this back in the 6th grade with my jaw, so I'm kind of used to it a little bit.
What with that? What are you doing right now, or just maybe the next steps of protecting it?
Eating soft foods right now. I tried to eat a steak last night, it didn't go too good.
Really?
Yeah, but I just icing. Take a Tylenol. I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it hard to even like move the jaw after the first?
At first, yeah, a little bit. No fracture though. I'll get an MRI when we get back.
Right.
So see what's going on with it. But
Did you see the proverbial stars? Like they?
no, I ain't seen stars.
Okay.
It's just a little offline right now.
Right.
That's it. Yeah.
Right. Okay. And what? Anything for the upcoming games to make sure you?
I'll be playing with a mask on.
Okay.
So I've had that on. I played 3 years in college with a mask on, so I'm
Oh, you
used to
did?
it. Yeah, so I'm
Okay.
used to it. So be a new look. Kind of excited to put it back on, actually. That's why I told my mom. I said I'm excited to wear the mask again.
Oh,
So,
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you feel like you take on maybe a little different personality?
I feel like a little superhero. I call myself Sub-Zero in college, so.
Sub-Zero?
In college, yeah.
Okay, I was just gonna ask, like, what's your superhero
Yeah,
name?
Sub-Zero, right at the mask on.
Okay. I like that.
You said you're kind of used to it. Is there any part of the transition when you do first put it on, and kind of maybe how you see the court, the vision of it, of just getting adjusted?
I had it on for 3 years straight in college.
Yeah.
So like it was
So it's
everyday.
almost like red and white.
It was an everyday thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll be okay with it on.
Now, what prompted the mask there? Did you get hit in the nose, or was it
The jaw.
No,
Oh
the jaw.
no, in college my nose.
Your nose.
Yeah, got hit
Okay.
twice, broke my nose twice. So
Okay.
yeah. He's playing hard. Playing hard.
I was just talking to Frank about how these cross-country road trips can kind of help with that team bonding, chemistry. Did you guys do anything together as a group on the one rare off day that you had yesterday?
Actually, no. We kind of everybody kind of did their own things. I know some guys went to dinner with each other. So, but I mean, our team bonding is pretty good off the court. Everybody's real close. Everybody's connected. So, I think we're good in that area. I think everybody like each other. So.
For you, going back to last season, because you get to play so much, how much more confidence, even though you're in a new system, new setup, new staff, but how much more confident when you stepped on the floor and now in these situations, especially with your role kind of having been expanded?
I think last year they helped me out a lot, just getting the games under my belt. But now I'm just trying to find better ways to be better on the court each night. I feel like this role is a little different because I'm the game on a better team, so everything's like at a higher stake. So just understanding that I can't make that many mistakes and things like that, and trying to cancel out my game. That's my main focus right now. But I think last year the confidence definitely helped me out a lot this year.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm another show me guy, by the way.
Okay, there we go.
Grew up south of Kansas City, little farming town, in Missouri. So
I feel that. I just got a house last year. I'm in the country in Illinois.
Yep.
Got like 12 acres, 2 lakes, so real country boy. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Did you stock them both?
They had already stopped.
Already stocked.
Oh,
wow.
Catfish, bass, crappie, bluegill.
Oh.
Got it all.
I might be calling you in the summer.
Come on down. Come on. That's what me and my dad do all summer.
Is that right?
Workout fish.
That's fantastic. All right. Good stuff, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
Great.
Yeah.